You are welcome to my channel. If you are new, kindly subscribe and press the notification button for onward information. Thank you. Listen as the country director, Apostle Ken Nwakama, engages the All Grant Pressure Group of Nigeria in a chat room discussion towards enhancing a free and fair disbursement. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Please, hold on. Just hold on. Be on the line. We are making some confirmation before we start.
All right, sir.
Okay. Please, I want you to talk. Let somebody hear you.
Sir?
You didn't call him. This is Mr. Daoud. We are in a technical discussion, although we want to know if actually you call him to beg him, or although he said he missed your call according to him.
Sent me a lot of abuse against this stupid boy. With a number, I asked him this number, is it your number, another person's number? I have his number. So I texted him to know whether he is his number.
Okay.
When he texted his number, I spoke. He now called me on WhatsApp. And I didn't pick it.
Okay. All right.
The man looking at him as just a receive fool.
Okay, no wahala. If you not do that protest, God go punish your father. My people. This is Ustaz Daoud of All Grant Pressure Group of Nigeria. We are in our chat room discussion. We will have a lot to discuss about, mostly from the people who don't understand or who choose not to understand what is happening in Grant Colony or Grant, whatever they call it these days. So, here with me in the chat room discussion is Comrade Abdul, the president of All Grant Pressure Group, and some members of the House. Anthony Ekemedia is here as well. Prof is here as well. So, and we are online with Comrade Holyman, a member of All Grant Pressure Group as well, who happened to witness the protest today. So we are going to bring him in to tell us his experiences and what he saw in the protest ground. But before we go to this one, I listened to a voice note where Admiral Rio said that people called him to beg him to calm down, and Apostle Ken himself is part of the person that called him, although he's according to him say he missed the call. And now we just put a call across to Apostle Ken, and the call, if you listen very well, I think I still get the record from the other phone. Apostle Ken said that idiot, that stupid, using those languages that somebody, Philip, one comrade Philip sent him some write-up, adding that very phone number in it. And he wanted to confirm if that phone number is Rio's number. And he discovered that it's Rio's number and he ended the call. And Rio later called him on WhatsApp and he did not pick. So why we try to put a call across to Apostle Ken is to know, is he really calling Rio to beg him not to do protest, or is he afraid of Rio? Because all those kind of things, sometimes you need to know who you are working with. Although there's one statement that Apostle Ken used to make that usually gets me pissed off whenever he make it. He said that he don't have enemy, and whenever he make use of this very language, it pains me a lot. When did we see Obi-Wan? I think last week, last week I complained about this bitterly to Obi-Wan, that why will Apostle Ken tell us that he don't? Jesus Christ of Nazareth has enemy. Even God has an enemy. Even God has enemy. Then if you're a breathing being and you say you don't have enemy, that means you don't want to face the reality. I told him to stand up and fight. This fight is not just for All Grant Pressure Group alone. He should stand up and fight for his rights. Let him knock those people down. He can do so. All of them. From the widows and the widowers and the entertainers and those small boys that was recruited by those people. Let him stand up and fight them. We will support him until we see that disbursement happens. Even after disbursement, we can still do it. So the truth is this: I don't used to like that language. But this afternoon, Abdul was showing me a chart that was sent to him. I know how those people go. I know how they do their things. I usually tell the masses that I'm almost the first person that they call to join their camp. They tried every possible means to drag me out. I told them that I'm not working for Apostle. Even the Grand Committee, the people that are current in Grand Community, and every other members of one Grand Freedom Group executive knows that me, Ustaz Dawood, I don't like Apostle Ken as a person. You understand? But based on the experience, so I don't like Apostle Ken as a person. And he, Apostle Ken, knows that I don't. In fact, he has once asked me, Ustaz, what have I done to you? And I told him that you didn't do anything to me, but I'm hungry. Until you give me food, I'm not going to stop crying, because what I'm doing is just crying. I usually go against him personally, and even in the public, privately and publicly, and I have did write up sometimes to this. So when those people were on my head to come and join their camp, I think this man, Chop Money and Madam Z, and this other man called Anthony Ape, and the other Hajj Party from Meduguri, those people were seriously on my head that I should come and join them. And then I was not happy with Apostle Ken, although I'm not happy with him now. And I have to know why they are fighting him and from which angle they are fighting him from. When I get to realize where they are fighting him from, I see that, no, I don't like him, but I cannot join hand with you to fight him. If I want to fight, I will fight as a President, not as a hater. That I don't like somebody doesn't mean that I must fight him like I hate him. Because even in our religion, you have to be just even to your enemies. Although I'm not his enemy. He's a grand handler. I don't normally like grand handlers. Everybody knows this. So, then I want to prove to them that we are not bought by all government, by Apostle Ken. The argument we are having in our platform and the messages I sent to my platform, I forwarded to, I think, two persons. One, what is his name? Chop Money, and the other person is Madam Z. These are the two people I sent some proof to know that we are really fighting ourselves because of this Apostle Ken. We are not just following Apostle Ken blindly. And now I saw that thing in the media. They have already screenshot it the way I sent it to them, and they send it to the media. I just see that it's a strategy of fighting, of failing a fight. They are already lost in a fight, because if they choose to use that one against me now, they are late already. So now, while we initiate this chat room discussion before something comes to interrupt us, is to bring you in, Comrade Holy Man. You are our member that went to observe the protest ground, and then we are now giving you the mic to tell us what you got from that place, because that protest must happen. You know, when we newly came to Abuja, you know the protest, but the purpose of we coming to Abuja that we have spent a year now, more than a year, is because of protest. We came here to organize the protest. But when an adult is advising younger people and they choose not to listen, this is the way it usually be, although nothing has happened yet. I personally, Ustaz Dawood, I called Admiral and I advised him. I begged him not to go embark on protest, because this is not the way it is. I told him my experience with Agpgn, Theophilus, and the rest of it. I advised him, but he chose not to listen. And now he continues failing in his protest plan, just like as black handlers are failing in disbursement dates. You can see how we disgrace ourselves in most cases. But in the end of the day, we get you arrested, we got that organization locked up. Because if you still go to one village now, to your office is not functioning. So now you can see, we did not do the protest, but we still get what we wanted to gain with protest. Although disbursement never come, but no disbursement from Geo angle. I didn't want everybody to know this, except God change it today. So now this man that wanted to do protest have scammed people in various angles. Somebody just called me now and was telling me that it's a fast, or they're talking all those languages that we're not supposed to focus on Rio. Who told you that we are focusing on Rio? Who is Rio that we are going to focus on? We focus on disbursement, but anything that will come against that very disbursement, we turn our attention to him, to that thing, because we know that Rio's protest plan was a sponsored protest plan. Not being here, they say they do those things. And I know when Madam Z have already come into your to your cupboard, it will be very difficult for you to reason straight. So, comrade, please tell us something.
Comrade Ustaz Dawood of All Ground Pressure Group of Nigeria.
Thank you.
I celebrate your person, sir, and your courage. I specifically want to appreciate you and my able and unable leader, the person of Comrade Abdulrazak Yakub, the German machine. And he has truly proven that his own kind of machine is not a Nigerian machine indeed.
Okay.
He is truly a German machine because it is only a machine that is from Germany that can behave the way he has behaved in the grand community ecosystem.
Okay.
I want to appreciate the entire executive of All Ground Pressure Group of Nigeria. I want to thank you, and I want to continue to thank you because the best thing that has ever happened to Nigeria as far as this grand community is concerned is the All Ground Pressure Group of Nigeria.
Thank you.
The Almighty God himself, who is the unknowing, who knows the ending from the beginning, know why he pulled out the former president. I won't mention names. He knows why he pulled the both of them out.
The first one is Kinsley, and the second one is Newman. That is their name. Everybody knows their name.
Yes, sir. That is true, sir. But that is not. I wouldn't want to begin to call names. That's what I mean. But then, God himself knows why he pulled those people out to pave way to the president, the current president of All Ground Pressure Group of Nigeria, and I am proud to serve under him. What Comrade Livingstone, what Comrade Abdulrazak Yakub, the German machine, and the other executives are doing is what if you put 1 million Nigerians together who are millionaires, who are well to do in the society, they will not be able to do it. And I think Nigerians need to give them this kudos. I continue to say it even in their meetings. Each time I'm opportune to be allowed to speak. I am in Abuja here. I know what they have passed through. I know what they are still passing through. Yet they have not given up. This is the spirit that one can truly call the spirit of comradeship, not the type that we are seeing on the social media where one person will come and make noise. I am going out. I am going to mobilize against this for protest this, that. And when the protest time comes, he will continue to shift this on pleasing excuses. This does not stand like it today. Admiral Rio came up with a message yesterday telling Nigerians or his small group of 4,000 members that the protest is going to stand. And we are, I think on the platform, on the Telegram platform, there should be about 4,000 or thereabouts.
Yes, okay, that is good.
So, we... that is media number anyway.
The 4,000 is a good number for protest.
And the 4,000 people that we have been seeing on social media, to our greatest amazement, to our greatest surprise today, at Unity Fountain, and we couldn't find the commander, the organizer, the main organizer of this protest. Not even one of them, not even one of the executives of the MFM. Not even one of them was there. Of course, I can tell you because I wouldn't want to miss word, I wouldn't want to tell lies. I can tell you that there were at least about 4 people, but whether these 4 people are on the side of the masses who want disbursement to happen, or they are on the side of the massive freedom movement, MFM, we cannot say that. At least 4 people we are there. Now let me quickly.
4,000 appear in 4 numbers.
4,000 people, sir. 4,000 people we are reduced to 4 people.
Those 4 people are the 4,000 people coordinators. One person for 1,000 person.
That is your own calculation, sir. So our greatest, they actually said they were going to meet at this day zone. We got to this day zone. There was nobody there. The number that he released, one Mr. Richard or somebody, we contacted the person and they said no, we couldn't, because of this one, the place was this, that. But based on our information, we were able to find out where the actual protest was going to hold. And we proceeded to the place. We got there. To our greatest surprise, there was no Nigerians there ready for protest. So is that the kind of person that we should be taking his word seriously? Admiral Rio, like I earlier released a voice note when I got to that place because I was mad in my spirit. Nigerians contributed for this man to stage this protest. Can I do a little calculation, sir? My able leader. We have about 4,000 members of that massive freedom movement on Telegram. Yeah. And it was announced that contributions should be made for this protest to take place. Yeah. And a lot of people have contributed with so many with various evidences of payment. No. Now let's bring it down to assuming each person on that platform made the contribution of just 2,000 naira, sir. No. Okay? Assuming just 2,000 naira was made.
Bring it to 1,000 naira.
Okay, to the least, 1,000 naira was made by each person, and it was not every one of them that made the support, that made the contribution. No. Assuming out of the 4,000 people, only 2,005 people made the contribution.
Just bring it to 1,000. 1,000 naira, 1,000 people.
1,000 by 1,000 people. How much is that? Admiral Rio has raised, he has realized 1 million naira as targeted towards staging a protest that he himself knew from the beginning that it was not going to hold. Are you with me?
That guy must do that protest too.
So we want that protest must hold because Nigerians, except the gullible Nigerians like usually say, if not so, people who are seeing the reality of what UAG is doing on the ground, people who are seeing the efforts of the all-ground pressure group,
the people that are sponsoring him, the people that are sponsoring him think that if they do the protest, it will destroy the plan on ground, the plan of disbursement on ground. But now they are only telling you people that they want protest for disbursement to happen. They want protest for disbursement to be hijacked by the system, and we want them to do that protest now because maybe the money no kuku come now you want if they go fit do them.
Now everybody is ready for the worst, and I must categorically tell Nigerians who are going to listen to this Agpgn chat room with Mr. Daud and my able comrades. Comrade Agpgn Yakub, I am telling Nigerians that whatever we are expecting, whatever we are going to expect this time, nobody is expecting anything, whether positive or negative this time. Whatever comes our way, so it is. We are posting that the government should come back. What Admiral Rio, the drum is beating, he's going to dance it. We want him to stay, yes. Let him stage the protest that he has been for the past 3 months. Admiral Rio is acting as if he's now mini-God.
Who is begging him? He was trying to tell us that somebody is begging him. Apostle Ken have just said it to us now that he didn't call him intentionally, and at the same time
is begging Admiral Rio. Let me tell you this: the protest that you planned for the past 3 months or thereabouts, that you have been insulting everybody, the protest that you came out yesterday night to announce to Nigerians, to your followers, that the protest is going to hold, you did cancel the protest by 8 a.m. this morning. You didn't cancel the protest by 12.
Come on, holy man. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes.
You know, when it is very simple to be pronounced, but they don't know the content of it is difficult. When people are calling themselves freedom fighter, at times
Thank you.
Watch out.
Madam Jennifer.
Look at them. Are you really freedom fighter?
This message
do you know what it takes to call yourself that name?
Informational
because it's free to be called.
Coming from grants,
you can call yourself one activist, copyright. They don't know when they activist. What record have you done and what can you do?
Update till we come your way next time.
The data is very cheap. As much as you can come in Grand Community, you can purchase data and get a better phone to be making noise. That is where I found this boy to be. But when you say activism, they don't know what is the content of activism. It has become so cheap that people that cannot even small child that cannot even stand on his own is calling himself activist. You say something in your voice note that makes me to flash back on what we have done in all Grand Pressure Group in terms of activism. I myself, I have led 12 different protests in this Grand community. Even before I became president of all Grand Pressure Group. One thing that is unique about all Grand Pressure Group, When we talk, we do. We don't make empty noises. Since 2019 that we came into the system, we have recorded over 20 activities in terms of protest, physical confrontation with grant handlers. And when we said we are going after grant handler, there's no way that grant handler will survive it. Except we decide to forgive that grant handler. No. So when this boy come up, this baby agitator or baby agitator, that is why I call it a baby agitator. Because it's only baby that can cry, but they cannot harm. He's only crying, but he cannot harm. He can't cause harm. So when this baby agitator is crying, it's not that for the interest of the people that are being carried away with the empty noises. I wouldn't have bothered myself to say anything. And for the matter of fact, the silent movement has become overdue. I just said, okay, let me honor the invitation yesterday. I know that he cannot and he can never do it. He cannot and he can never. He doesn't have that capacity. And I fear him to try to make, even if that guy can raise 20 protesters, I swear, as I'm standing now, 20 protesters in Abuja, I will go to reward him handsomely. And I will forgive him. If he can protect it, I believe this person should get to him. That I'm going for protest, so he should just say, I'm going for protest. 20 people, and at the end of the day, we can scan, not that nobody will go. At the end of the day, if he can get 20 protesters and they protest successfully, I promise him I'll go to reward him handsomely. If I don't give him na debt. Na debt. So no, we Muslims we don't promise. Promise is a very serious thing, you know. So I'm promising Admiral to just try. At least if he can get 20 protesters in Abuja to protest. This is what we have done several times. We have gone with crowds several times. When we talk of Ibi Berekete movement, we have done it several times. So me, I'm putting it to him. If he is matured in this jungle, call himself, before he can call himself an activist, he should mobilize 20 protesters to march out in Abuja. This is all I just need from him. But if he cannot do this, that means he's a bastard activist. He is not worthy to call himself that name. He is not worthy to call himself that name. And I will. Nobody begging him.
My president, you see, my president, you see, that name, activist or comrade, is not even.
And therefore, that name, everybody should remove that name. Call him Baby Rio, Baby Rio. Somebody that will come is to get people to come out, endanger people, a leader, a commandant that's supposed to be at the war front. Then endanger people. I love that your voice note. Then hide under his mother's bed and be sucking breast. What kind of leader is he? What kind of leader is he?
You see, Rio, I want Nigerians to see something here.
And he has collected people money in the name of this protest.
Where was Rio? Yes, he's making huge amount of money from it. So it's a good business now that he has devised.
You people should call him Baby Rio, not even as Baby Rio. Because any concerning leader should not be attached to this journey. It's a baby activist.
Rio, when we are paying huge amount of money to Global Foundation, where was he?
Let me just talk to Nigeria. Use this opportunity to talk to Nigeria. As I said earlier yesterday, we don't have any reason to be panic, and we don't have any reason to be carried away with any nonsense or jargon talk from any useless set of people. All should be our target now is how we are going to get this disbursement and see how we touch people's lives. This should be our preparation now. Let's just don't bury this guy's case. But I'm giving him a challenge. He should just try. Mobilize 20 people. If he can do that, I promise to forgive him. He will receive disbursement.
He will not come, sir. He will not come. He sees somebody that planned protest 14th of.
All this wrecking. Now he cannot even protest for 10 people. It's just a pity. I want him to let the people and protest in the city of Abuja.
When we got to Unity Party, I think you can do Abuja, we see him. Let him come. That is what we went there to do. Let us see who is even this Rio.
Somebody just called me just now. That's why. Is it not Agpgn, the man that called me just now? In fact, anywhere they even hold the protest, Rio will be arrested for that step. In fact, forget about
no, that is just the truth about it.
Just forget about it. Anywhere protest happens, Rio will go and answer the call for that protest.
There are measures being put in place already as far as that is concerned. This government will have to look into it because Rio is trying to cause an uproar in this country. That is what it means against the leadership of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
Okay, now, thank you, Jerry. All right, now let us stop it here. Prof say no one great. Prof the best. All right, my people. Although today we are angry, we are seriously angry at the failed protest of Rio. That is why you hear us sounding like this. So, but in the end, the one matter pass in the disbursement, and disbursement will come, and anybody when God on the stain, say making no chop from the money of disbursement, they go chop inside. And many people have already cleaned their name by their hand. Because everybody's name that they wrote it with pencil, and they have already cleaned most of their names. And this one will give us chances to get more clusters. Thank you, my people. All right, now this is the Standard the Foreground Pressure Group, and I will say goodbye for now from the All-Ground Pressure Group chat room discussion. We hosted Comrade Holyman, and Comrade Holyman is the eyewitness in the protest ground, which you have just analyzed to us. Thank you, and God bless you, and may disbursement come to us in this period. Thank you. Okay, now goodbye, comrades.